Full subscribers in my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this be possible. Shout out to my haters as well. You don't get access to these eyes and this handsome face. Gotta pay for that. That's how low vibrational females out there that love to watch and want everything for free. Get a life, lame. Start the new year off right, baby. Gotta call out these haters. Let's talk about it. Ooh. Man, the other phone just died. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to go off of memory. Let's talk about it. First of all, any woman that has the want and need to compete with you as if, you know, there's a such thing as friendly competition amongst men and women in any kind of professional sport. There isn't no such thing as that in your home as well. So what I'm saying is, if she's competing with you, she's the devil. She's gonna say, oh, don't be so sensitive. I'm just playing with you. Don't be like, they be like, yeah, well, call me whatever you wanna call me, but you won't call me a fool. I'm out of here, all right? Don't you ever let any woman play fight with you, pick a battle of the wits with you, compete with you on whatever goals you have, and they kind of piggyback off of it and compete with, no, man, that's a hater, dude. No, let it go. Don't pay him no attention. That kind of person don't need to be in your life, okay? I have my notes on my other phone, but I didn't charge it up, so went off the top of the dome. You know what I mean? So you don't want to do that unless you guys are two professional athletes and, you know, they're super competitive. That's fine, right? You're making money doing it, or you're some kind of fitness influencer or something. Whatever those weirdos do to make each other happy is cool. But regular people, no. You don't need no woman competing with you. This woman is of the devil. Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Happy 2024. I've been waiting for this year, man. I love even numbers. Man, I've been waiting for this year, brother. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's going to be my year. This is my year. It is my year. You know what I mean? I'm claiming it. You know what I mean? Next on the list. What was on that next on the list? Criticism. Any woman that has a critique, advice to you, you know, I've said this before, in your life and you haven't asked for it, this isn't the kind of woman that you want to deal with. Make sure you stay away from her. You know what I mean? You didn't, listen, I'm going to say this again. As a man, you build your own council of people that you trust to criticize you. You do not let random strangers, your girlfriend, some new chick, come up to you with a bunch of suggestions and advice and recommend. She don't know nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to do is make sure you keep that masculine frame, you know, and maintain it. Nah, I'm good. I ain't trying to hear it. Gotta get all the way off the road. 2024 starting off right, man. I think it's quite strange for cars to pass each other right in the same spot that I'm standing in. I'm not saying that they're doing it on purpose, y'all. I'm just saying that that's definitely a weird coincidence, because it's two cars coming. Why are they, you know, unless they're just, you know, unconsciously, like subconsciously thinking about slowing down. They see me on the side of the road and they happen to meet each other. I don't know what it is. It just bothers me. It's like, how is that? You know, when I'm out here walking, it never happens. But when I'm, anyway, listen, man. You don't need any of their constructive criticism. It's really just hate. It's disguised hate. I can't remember my notes, so I'm not going to be able to do it, you know, by bullet, but I'm going to do it by what I remember on my notes. So, you know what I'm saying? It's disguised hate, and a lot of women like to keep you, okay, let's put it like this. Some people need people to need them, and a lot of women need for men to need them, so they never have to put themselves out there and really go after guys or do the right thing. So with that being said, man, like a lot of women will try to give you advice in hopes that you will listen to kind of give themselves a place in your life. And when you're moving like I do, which is another bullet I remember being on there, where you're not trying to take advice from random strangers based off of their credentials that they think justifies them to judge you in your life. You're like, hell no, I don't care what you have. You don't know me, I don't know you. Your degree means nothing in my world. You have never lived the life I've lived. And I put very little online, so how would you know anything about me to judge me. You're a fool. And these kind of foolish women have to be watched out for, okay? And I'm telling you, some of you guys let this stuff go. Women will be running their mouth, barely know her, and she'll be like, well, you probably should do that, or you ever thought about this? She's nitpicking. She's picking away at your soul already. And I'm not a lot of guys online that are soft, mushy. I want to make sure I put this kind of stuff out here too. There's a lot of soft, mushy fence riders, right? You know what I'm saying? These dudes that be out here bashing men like us that are doing what we have to do, they straddle the fence with it. You know, they'll say a little bit about women, but then they'll be like, yeah, these guys out here are super jaded. You don't want to. Shut your ass up. Shut your goofy ass up. You goofy ass males that be running your mouth and be dropping little shade like women, y'all don't get women, dude. You're not fooling nobody. You're watching me the same reason why the women are watching me. I'm highly entertaining and women are attracted to me. You hate on me because you know that, or men like me. So whenever you say goofy stuff like that, all I gotta do is look at the person saying it. Because, you know, guys that are actually getting it don't talk like that. Which I got a video coming out about that. How these dudes be trying to sneak diss and be slick and say a bunch of stuff and stuff to watch out for, so you can know what a hidden enemy is, or just a discreet enemy, or somebody that's hating on you from a distance. And a lot of people be like, oh, you shouldn't think. Man, you should be thinking about everything whenever you want to think about it. You should never not think of. No, you should be. Listen, the world is a dirty world, man. It's a wicked world. You gotta be on top of your stuff. And the way I think is I want to be outthinking anybody trying to outthink me. You know, and some people be like, oh, well, your parent, well, you know, loser. You're not meant to ever be anybody, so I'm not worried about what you think. You're not never meant to be anybody, and anybody that is somebody, especially, you know what I'm saying, like nowadays, they keep an eye on everything. They watch everything. I don't care what they tell you online or what, they watch everything, man. The only way for you to be able to stay trending or to know what's going on is to have an eye on everything. So for you fools out there that try to say certain things that don't make any sense, that's for y'all. You know, you're just a bunch of haters, man. You're not a select type of dude. And this is why I don't listen to dudes anyway, because you'll have dudes that start hating on you for no reason. They don't even know the reason why. Because they feel like you're dipping into their pool of women, which they don't even qualify for the same pool of women that you qualify for, but they'll flatter themselves, and they'll start hating on you with little slight jabs and little shade here and there. Goofy content creators, man. That's why I tell you, dudes, I just rock it solo. That way I ain't got to worry about none of these guys that are really just shady and trying to, you know, eat off my plate from a distance or drop little shade or whatever. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the subject at hand. Got a few more bullets. What's going on, home? What's going on? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, just to let everybody know what you said. Quick question on semen retention. I notice more women tend to look my way more and maintain eye contact. What are your thoughts? It's just the aura, my brother. You're not paying them no attention, and women, they live off the currency of attention, and when it's deprived from them, they want to know what it is. Supply and demand. Your attention is valuable, and you're not giving it to everybody, and when something is not given in mass supply, and when it's in a shortage, then it's wanted more. And that's what you have going on, my brother. Hey, gentlemen, I got a couple new ways I'm gonna do videos. So I want to give some insight on the way that I move to men. I'm gonna do a lot of it behind the paywall, but it's gonna be mainly targeted towards men. So I guess some of the women could use it, but what I'm gonna be saying is only gonna be something that men are gonna understand. You know what I mean? And I'm trying this new diet, y'all. My skin is looking even better, hence the reason why I'm doing it. Well, the skin thing, and also is supposed to allow me to build more muscle. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll let you guys know the progress. I'm going to give it like 60 to 90 days, and I'll let you guys see the progress, but I'm liking it. Man, I completely switched up my way of eating. I'm still intermittently fasting, but the way I'm eating now, I'm never hungry. I'm never hungry, and listen, I'm liking it. I'm on day 3. And, you know, when you switch your diet up on day 3, man, it's like, you know, your body's having to work some things out, man. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, right? But, listen, I'm settling in, getting ready to start working out again. But it's the aura, my brother. You have this energy and this aura of someone that has something to get done. You have a mission and a purpose, and it's guiding you. See, when you're on your purpose and you're not allowing your lower half to guide you into drugs or, you know, any kind of substance abuse, meaning woman, all them different things, staying up late, avoiding your responsibilities, getting anxious and annoyed and stuff like that because you know you have things to be getting done and you're not doing them, so it causes anxiety. See, all that stuff is alleviated when you're a man on your purpose by yourself, you know, and women can see that. They love it. They want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of that energy, and it's irresistible. But what I'm trying to do today is teach you guys a few things to, you know, look for in certain women that are running their mouth that like to talk too much. And I've already told y'all that before. Let them talk. Don't cut them off. Let them talk so you can. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? All right. Yeah, let them talk, man. Whenever they talk, you listen, and they'll give you everything that you need to know and how to move, and then don't say nothing to them and just ghost and disappear. Because right now, man, I just see too many women talking too much, and the ones that are the ones I want or the ones I look at are the ones that are talking right and talking less. They're like, I'm gonna let my man do the talking. And a lot of them are sitting back kind of right now watching me and watching how we move. I prefer that more than the women that are getting irritated at every new Passport Bro video or any kind of video where men are trying to get their lives together and they're bashing us, you know what I'm saying, trying to gaslight us and make it seem like it's justified when it's never. We don't care what they do. Man, we'll have women in our community trying to gaslight us and say we care what they do and who they date. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm gonna speak for the black men like me. We don't care who black women date. We're not telling you not to date out. We're not telling you not to go overseas. We're telling you do what you want to do. Leave us the fuck alone until you get yourself together and you talking like you have some sense. I don't care about your opinions on emotional intelligence. I don't care about your opinions on what men do and get away with. You're single, no man, bringing in the new year that way. You have nothing about you that is attractive for us to stay in the States. You're online whining like a bunch of little girls, not getting your way, as if you're entitled to the great men of America. You lost that right. Now, men of America have redeemed our reputation worldwide, and we're expanding and taking our talents overseas. All the whining and the passport sisters, alpha chicks, every, you know, moniker that y'all steal from us and try to do, and it don't work out for you, and you get to laugh in the background eating popcorn. Man, it's entertaining. But understand, that's all that it is, entertainment. Just like you goofy content creators on here that try to like look at me and drop, it's entertainment. I look at you females, I don't care if you think you're attractive. All I see is you every day getting 1 day older, 2 hours older, 24 hours older, getting ready to age your ass on out. Every single day losing eggs. I'm not concerned with you. So all the frustration, the time that you're putting in, my handsome ass, I'm only getting better. And my semen will be good through my 70s. How about those eggs though? How are y'all doing over there? You need to stop worrying about it so much and pay attention and do what you need to do and get what you want. Gaslighting us and trying to make us look bad. Y'all will gaslight the women overseas and call them dirty and and you know what I'm saying, third world country. Then gaslight us to them saying, oh, these are dirtbags. How you can't have it both ways, clowns? You can't make fun of the women overseas and then tell the women overseas, don't take them because they're leftovers from here. Shut your goofy asses up, man. Y'all like clowns, man. Y'all American chicks like clowns, dude. We ain't got nothing to do with y'all right now. Y'all online right now making yourselves look like fools. Why would if the men in your country are running away, why would anybody overseas want your raggedy asses? You got the men running away in droves, man. And they already call us soft in every other country. We're one of the softest nations, man, to women. If we can't deal with you, there's no possible way on this God's green plane, you know what I mean, that men overseas are gonna deal with you. Y'all are insane and out of your minds, and now you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? The bill is due. The bill is due. So you can get yourselves together and get the scraps, whatever men will take you. And, you know, listen, y'all can keep whining online though. It makes for great entertainment. So you can keep watching my videos and men like me and try to gaslight us and say they're selfish. They don't want to share the knowledge that God gave them, so God's going to take it away. Based off of who? Based off of your word? You're a single mother. You're out here barely getting it, and you still work a job. I don't work for nobody. So I think you need to stop running your mouth and telling others what God's not going to do for them, and get your raggedy ass life together. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually talk about somebody else. You're still working a job, right? Still a slave. Shut the fuck up. Anytime I hear one of you goofy ass females on here trying to gaslight the movements that are going on for men, I look at your raggedy asses and I'm just like, it ain't like it's some 22-year-old low body count, you know, Candace Owens type out here talking like this. No. It's dirt bags. It's dirt bags. It's leftovers. It's women that have made a ton of mistakes and just want to let the world, you know what I'm saying, hey, let's forget about everything. You know what I'm saying? Let's erase all of that. We're all going to go through a spiritual ascension, and now the bodies don't matter anymore. Be careful what you talk about online because they're flagging certain terms and words, right? Got to be careful nowadays, right? But it don't matter. We're men of means, and I was actually in the army, fool. I know how to organize soldiers. You know, all of y'all out there gaslighting the whole terminology, and y'all are a bunch of goofy clowns too. I want to put that out there, right? When I say I'm a soldier out here, I'm a general, and I actually feel that way. All of you clowns with money talking this kind of way, gaslighting, trying to be cute, it's not funny, it's not cute. I'm gonna watch you crash and burn. You know, and for those that you feel it applies to, it definitely applies to you. All you Mr. Clean, shades wearing type of guys out there, you know what I'm saying, that feel like you're tough behind the keyboard, listen, old man, you don't want none of this, okay? You don't want none of this. If you think it applies to you, guess what, old man? It does. It does, all right? I like to go ahead and knock all these haters out at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I want to say things and do things. This is the internet, clowns. It's not real. Y'all make it your reality, but my reality is at my house with my son building my wealth. I could care less. I'm going to get on here and say what I want, and I'll go ahead and go after where I feel like. You know what I mean? You ain't going to do nothing about it but whine on your own channels. I ain't had anybody come back in my life. What's going on, Reggie? You don't care, we're concerned. Exactly. We got other stuff going on, man. These women be out here running around. If you go on TikTok, man, that's all you see, right? What they do, they are so unoriginal and so low IQ. They're out here taking the exact words out of our mouth and then using them, right? Saying the same thing about us. Oh, y'all are used up. We're used up. Y'all are ran through. How so? I do the running through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Fugazi podcast. I mean, I don't want to hear that kind of stuff. Y'all are talking a bunch of, you're not even thinking about nothing. You're mad and you're putting no real original thought, and you're surfing the web to find talking points. And if you can't find them, you'll listen to us and then take what we say, internalize it, and then project it onto us. Well, that's what we're like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Trying to Uno reverse us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? That's why y'all in shadow realm right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You're hating your lives. Man, listen, if y'all didn't never care about what we did, there's no way there'd be such an uproar and so much gaslighting and trying to make fun of us online. If you didn't care, you'd be like, okay, we're done. Man, I watched another part of Anton Daniels' podcast, and I want y'all to understand this guy Anton Daniels is about as middle of the road as you can get. He's not like me and like, you know, he makes sure he puts out both sides and he looks after both sides. For him to say, get your passports and go overseas, and for the women on his podcast, it's his podcast, and they start disrespecting that man who has vouched for those women time and time and time again, and the minute he says something that they don't want to hear, turned on them like it wasn't nothing. Bye, do what you got, bye. Shut y'all goofy dumbasses up. That's the reason why you ain't got no man, ain't never gonna get no man, and your coochie probably stinks. Shoot, man. I'm gonna put it out there. That shit pissed me off so much. That man's got to keep his professional composure. I'm like, man, I wish I was on that podcast. Why go at those women? Why? Whoo-wee, they wish their mama would have swallowed when I get done with them. Every time they go to bed at night before they go to sleep, they look in the mirror, remember what I said to them, and try to be a better woman the next day. Best believe that, man. I am so tired of hearing these raggedy ass females get away with so much on these podcasts. There's a couple guys out there doing it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Putting them in their place and bringing shame back again. But man, when I get the opportunity, I'm gonna bring it a whole new level, man. They're gonna be scared to say something to me. I'm not listening to none of that stupid ass shit they're saying. And I'm gonna call them out for each individual thing that they're doing, right? You're gonna sit there and try to project onto me with, no. We're not doing that no more. We're not listening to you raggedy ass females projecting on us, man. We're not listening to you project on us. All we're saying is leave us alone, let us go overseas and do what we want to do. You know, there's some guys out here that are talking about what y'all done and what y'all do over here in America, but for the most part, we're talking about just going overseas, and then y'all talking about because we're talking about going overseas, it makes you look bad. No, fool, you make you look bad. We don't make you look bad by leaving here, talking about we need to get women overseas. No. You make you look bad. You make you look bad. Least desirable women by country as well. Why would a man want an undisciplined woman when they're all about discipline everywhere else but here? Makes no sense, man. Do what you gotta do though. I wish you the best. But again, I'm a Sigma. I don't care what y'all do. I just want y'all to shut the fuck up and leave us alone. Stop whining and stuff, man. We're gonna go no matter what. What you gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Getting online with your crusty asses, your crusty feet, whining about you need to be going and washing your ass. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be someone washing your ass and learning how to, you know what I'm saying, be a woman again. Be a lady. Stop worrying about what we're doing. We good over here. You ain't gonna stop us by shaming us. And by the looks of it, the women overseas aren't turned off by it. So let's get it. Let's go. Y'all losing this war. I'm all about war. If you didn't know, 2 tours to Iraq. Let's go, baby. I'm a general out here. Let's go. Let's go. I'll do this all day. I'll do this all year. I'll do this next 10 years. We're not going to lose. You females don't even know how to organize. They'll sit here and project onto you and say, oh, you're people pleasing and you worry about what people think. When you could care less, when they got a whole sisterhood that they got to go by dumbass rules and agree with women that they don't agree with, or otherwise they'll get kicked out and feel isolated and ostracized. Sounds like people pleasing to me. Y'all dumb as fuck, man. I'm just gonna be real. And I ain't talking about the ladies. I'm talking about you females. Y'all are so out there, man. And I don't care how much support you're gonna get and you are getting from the machine and the powers that be, your dumb asses still ain't gonna get it together, man. You're not. You're not. You're too in your feelings. You don't know how to think. You're too high-minded, and all you do is project everything that you do onto us. So all we gotta do is listen to what you say, take notes. That's really how you feel about yourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what you feel about yourself. You talk too damn much. Y'all are talking too damn much. Y'all like, all these guys online are saying the same thing over and over. We're speaking in code, fool. We don't want to give you too much information. All the rest of the men know what we're saying to each other. You don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get off of here before I run into anybody. Being used by the Most High. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Most High is using us to get law and order placed back on this realm because it's been flipped around, and, you know, groups of people that should not be in power are running things and running things into the ground while simultaneously saying that they don't need men, but are piggybacking off the infrastructure that's built by men, maintained by men, so and invented by men. So I don't have any respect for anything that y'all are saying. I just take notes like any enemy I would. I would take notes on when I go to Iraq on who I'm dealing with and watch you like a hawk to make sure I don't get blown up. So the same way I'm over here watching y'all like a hawk, like any enemy I would. You want to treat me like an enemy? I'm going to treat y'all like an enemy. I don't take nothing you say seriously. You run your mouth too much. I already said I'm going overseas and I'm advising all men to do the same. American women, have it however you want to have it. Do whatever you want to do. But what you don't have the right is having ownership of us. You're not going to never have ownership of us. Okay? So keep running your mouths, whining online, putting your makeup on, your filters on, and your best dress, and getting on here and making up scenarios. That's what you're really doing. You're making up scenarios. Y'all are not going through all these experiences. You're getting jaded and upset by what we're saying, and you're making up scenarios and jumping on. It's too many of y'all having these pop up. Y'all are making it up. It's disgusting. You're females out here making up scenarios. You got to make sure you all make-upped up and everything together, and then you get online and let us know about your tragic stories. Absolutely not. They're made up. They're made up. They're made up using archetypes online that piss you off. They're made up. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? To all the pretty gentlemen out there, yeah, fool, I'm taking that too. That wasn't cute. It wasn't funny. I'm taking that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am a pretty gentleman. You know what I'm saying? You look like something off of Bart Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Off the Simpsons or whatever. You're like a black Bart Simpson is what you look like. But I'm gonna take that, right? I'm gonna take that. Pretty gentleman over here. See, I get it and I go. You're my enemy. I'm just taking notes. I'm just taking notes. I'm no longer concerned about your opinions. We've let you talk. You've talked too much. Nothing what you say makes any sense to us. So we're going to go ahead and take our talents overseas. Keep talking, though. I need as many notes I can take on my enemy. Please, please keep talking. We got you, all right? Now, to my ladies out there, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And to my brothers, I'm your brother, and I love you. But to my enemy and you females out there, you can kiss my black ass. I'm on you, man. Get up out of here. Absolutely, absolutely. Pretty gentleman 2024. Pretty gentleman. You see how y'all talk stupid? I take whatever I need from whatever you say, and I throw out the rest of the trash, right? So you can't win when I can take whatever hate you're trying to throw at me, transmute it, and throw it back at you. Pretty gentleman 2024. Fuck out of here.